Hey all, welcome again to another day, another story of Chandigarh to Australia cycling trip. Today is day 381 and this is third day of cycling here in Odisha. Today I started with a little bit of tension. It was Saturday and I had to make a video for all of you which is going to be released at 7 o'clock this evening. But till now the video is not ready. So whole night I was editing. I slept at 12:30, got up at 4 o'clock next morning and till now the editing work is going on. As I was working, it started raining. It was quite an experience to sit here outside and work in the rain. A friendly dog slept beside me whole night. And finally by 6:30 in the morning, the video edit was done. Now this was the time to export it. When the export was happening, for the breakfast, I had the groundnuts which were soaked into the water yesterday. When all this was happening, some curious locals, they were there. We were chatting and clicking pictures together. I felt nice to meet new people. Time is around 7 and that is my laptop. So video is being exported. It will take around 30 or 40 minutes. So this episode will be coming today itself. So you will watch it around 7. So I have to upload it, put the thumbnail and title, etc. And then you can see it there. So lots of hard work. So last night I started working on 8 till 12 I was working. Then I slept. I got up at 4 till 7 o'clock I was working. So this is 7 hours work. And now another an hour for the export. So usually my one video is taking 8 hours of editing time. That's how it happens. Starting the day right. All this took so long that it is already 8 o'clock and I'm starting the ride now. I started riding around 8:15 a.m. The views were beautiful. There was a green hill on my left hand side. The sky was full of dark clouds. And soon I see the rain coming towards me. Let me show you how the rain happens. So that is the area where the rain is happening right now. It's quite visible. Heavy rain. And this is the place where I am right now. It's a very light rain. So soon that rain will arrive here. And before it arrive here, I have to wear my poncho. See, it's approaching this side and I can see the intensity of the rain is increasing. You can also notice. So before it come fast, I should reach and find a shelter over there somewhere. Let's go. See, it started. It's getting heavy. Oh my God. And I'm going towards the rain. Can you say this? Barish, rain is coming towards me and I'm going towards the rain. And it's getting stronger and heavier. I have to get down from the flyover, take a left to find a shelter. And I have to do it as quickly as possible. So I'm just turning off my mobile. I don't want that water get inside and it stop working. It's really amazing to watch the rain approaching you, isn't it? I found a shelter here in front of this shop. Can you see? The rain is increasing gradually. But fine, I'm here. I thought to wear the poncho and continue the ride, so it has slowed down. So poncho is much better than wearing a raincoat because whenever it's not raining, you can pull it up and you get some air on your body and you don't sweat. So that is the benefit of having a poncho in comparison with a raincoat. I wanted to have the food, but the dhaba near the Narayani temple was not ready with the food. But the views from there were so pretty that I wanted to stop and look at them. I really love how everything looks after the rain. I'm sure you like it too. Food and the views. I was hungry, so I stopped at a roadside stall. दही वड़ा लेने के लिए रुका हूँ. ये बना रहे हैं दोस्त हमारे. So in India, what you will see roadside, they are selling this item, and this seems to be very authentic and very popular. So I used to have dahi vada in my village, and we used to call it dahi bhalla. So what they have done, they have added some salt and oh, that's another vegetable, chicken peas. This is how they make it. Sauce, okay. Different flavors added. Thank you जी. क्या नाम है आपका दोस्त? लक्ष्मण नाम है. तो ये दही वाला है यहाँ पे. लोग इसको ब्रेकफास्ट में खाते हैं. नाश्ता सुबह
में खाते हैं, ब्रेकफास्ट में.
हाँ, सुबह ब्रेकफास्ट में. So different flavors altogether. Lots of flavors are there. so many things are mixed. And to be honest, I'm not enjoying the Odisha food till now. I got dahi vada from there, but there was hardly any dahi or curd in that. The potato and the peas dish was tasteless. I would give it 3 out of 10, but the scenery I would give 10 out of 10. The way the House's shadow fell into the water, that was really amazing. Sun and the rain. Around 10:30 am, the sun came out very strong. It was very hot.
This direct sunlight is killing me, man. It's so scorching, it's so hot. It's burning the skin whenever it touch. So I found this tree. I'm standing here. We'll take some rest and then ride. Cloudy weather was much better than this sharp sunlight.
I have started disliking the sunlight in last few months while riding here in Andhra and now in Odisha. It's too sharp and too hot. I took a shelter in front of a tea shop under a shed and I really waited for the clouds to come back.
It's so hot, man. I'm telling you. The whole city is burning with the sunlight right now. Left my bicycle there. Only God can save from this heat. Cloudy weather was much better. Let me see when the rain will start again.
And I woke up around 11:40 when the clouds has come back finally. And I started riding again. But after another 10 minutes, it started raining. And this time I took a shelter under a small roof made with the dry crop leaves in front of a shop. The rain got heavy and this shelter could not handle the rainwater and it started making wet my clothes and my bicycle. Working while it rains. The rain stopped after around 50 minutes. But at 1:40 the rain started once again and this time I really thought to settle down somewhere and work on my next video while waiting for the rain to stop.
The rain has started once again. This was a dhaba which I saw and I came here. Leaving my bicycle here. I will sit sometime and maybe if I can get a chance to work on my laptop. Let me go and ask. आपके यहाँ बैठ के वीडियो पे काम कर सकता हूँ? लैपटॉप पे थोड़ा काम करना है.
ठीक है.
चार्जिंग चाहिए होगा.
ठीक है.
इधर बैठो. Thank you so much. आपका नाम क्या है? Shubham. Thank you. Look at outside. It looks like very dark, though the time is 2 o'clock only. Why the hell it is so dark outside? It's like evening 6 o'clock.
So I got the permission and I sat at the shop counter and kept working until 5 p.m. when the rain really slowed down.
Riding in the rain, riding in the rain. I was waiting there. It was 5 o'clock. I thought I should start. And I started. Oh, goodness. So much of rain till now. I wish it will stop in some time. If not, I will have to find a place for a permanent shelter.
place to sleep. So by 6 p.m. it was getting dark.
So I am almost 62 kilometers away from Bhubaneswar. Very tired right now. So distance since morning which I have covered is 44-45 kilometers. Bhubaneswar 59, Karodha 35, Kolkata is 500. Not very far to go. Lights are on because of the weather. It's not because it's dark. I think time is around 6.
And I really had to find a place to stay for the night. I looked at every closed shop, stall, and finding the possibilities if I can stay there tonight.
काफ़ी दूर आ गया हूँ. ऑलमोस्ट 55 किलोमीटर डन कर दिया आज का, डिस्पाइट ऑफ कि आज का ट्रैवलिंग टाइम कम था फिर भी. लेकिन अब देखो बैकग्राउंड कितना अच्छा है. आई एम लुकिंग on those mountains. They are looking so beautiful. है ना? Riding on highway, let's see what I find. It's getting dark.
After 20 minutes, it was completely dark. The vehicles had their headlights on, and I was a bit stressed to find a place to sleep.
I have set a petrol pump of Indian Oil, almost 5.7 kilometer as per Google Map, riding to that place. So we'll go and stay there tonight. It's already very dark, as you can see. And these are the mountains covered with clouds. So let's go. This area, Vodafone is 2G. It was showing 5.7. Now it is showing 8.9 kilometer. I don't know. There was one Ugratara, but that is temporarily closed. So I have to go ahead, keep going, and then there is this petrol pump. Maybe there are some more, but the problem is it is showing 2G network. Can you see that E written there? So switch off on the data network again. Let's see what it shows now. Searching for the petrol pump. God, Machhar, they're biting me like hell. So click on petrol. This is the list. 3.1 kg CNG. So CNG doesn't accept. Indian Oil 5.7, but that closes at 10, 10, 10, 11, 10. All of them close at that time. I think this Bharat Petroleum that remained open. Let me check. How far is this? So it is 9.6 kilometers. I have to target this. Let's go. But that is, for this I have to go back. I cannot take this one. I need to find an alternate. Maybe petrol pump is not a good option. There's a signboard. The HP petrol pump is 500 meters ahead. So I'm going there. Why the hell Google Map was showing it 8 kilometer, 9 kilometer, 10 kilometer. Strange. Maybe it was a connectivity problem. I'll go and ask them if they permit me to stay here.
But they said no.
Now I have to go ahead and find another one. So I was not that lucky as I was thinking. So almost 5 kilometer more I have to go and search for another one.
Then I saw a Bharat Petroleum petrol pump.
That is the petrol pump of I think Bharat Petroleum. Cross it from here. I saw one of the motorcycle crossing it. Here we go.
And keeping their 100% track record of giving permission, this time also they permitted me to pitch the tent there.
हाय, आप मैनेजर हैं इधर? हिंदी समझते हैं?
यस.
इधर रुक सकता हूँ क्या रात को?
आराम से.
कोई दिक्कत नहीं है ना? ओह थैंक यू सो मच. मुझे लगा था पता नहीं कितना और भटकना पड़ेगा.
वेलकम सर.
थैंक यू. क्या नाम है आपका सर?
लुल सर.
Okay sir, thank you so much.
End of the day, I had a bath, I changed my clothes and set up my tent inside the Bharat Petroleum, and that's how my day ended. My total expenses of the day were 90 rupees, 60 rupees for the lunch, 30 rupees for the dahi vada in the morning. I also purchased biscuit and a cold drink paying 40 rupees, but I have not used them, so I'm not counting them as today's expenses.
So time is 9 o'clock, feeling sleepy. टेंट के अंदर है, थोड़ा गर्म है, बट आई थिंक इट्स बेटर बिकॉज इट विल रेन इन द नाइट.
So tomorrow I will start my journey again. Kolkata is 538 kilometers from here, but I have almost 15 days in hand, so I'm not in hurry. I'm looking forward more adventure here in Odisha. If you like this kind of stories of Chandigarh to Australia of my cycling journey, then subscribe to my channel World Wanderer Cycling on a Budget and hit the bell icon also so that you get my video notifications first. How was my experience of cycling in Odisha in the rain and how the views are around. If you want to see that, I'm giving you the link of that video here on the top. And those who have supported me on this journey, their names are given here. So please read them also. That's all for now. Take care of yourself. We will meet soon in the next story, in the next episode. Till then, bye bye.